Hey, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Angelica Galindez, and if you haven't already, please subscribe. Today we are going to be doing a wig install, and then we are also going to be doing a tutorial on some fun trendy hairstyles that have been trending around lately. Honestly, it's like the 90s hairstyles just coming back, just more modern. UniWigs was so kind to send me a brand new wig. This is Chrissy. She is 22 inches, dark brown, remy-human hair, and the cap construction is lace front, as you can see here. I did a full unboxing with a review and a wig install on my last video, so go ahead and check that out. UniWigs was also kind enough to give us a coupon code, so our coupon code is Angelica15, no spaces. If you would like to purchase a wig, do not forget my coupon code because it might save you quite a bit. So to get started, I'm just adjusting the bands on the back of this wig so that way it fits right and tight to my head, just like that. I already cut and plucked the wig in my last video, so if you would like to see that, go ahead and check my last video. Then I'm going to place it on my head. You want to make sure that you don't have any little baby hairs underneath your wig because you don't want to have them glued down underneath the lace. You want them to be on top of the lace where they should be. I look crazy right now, but it's okay. So I'm going to clip this hair back. So I typically wear it right about there, right where my mole is, right here. I have these little baby hairs sticking out from when I washed the lace this morning. Alright, I have these cute little clips. I'm going to use them to clip any of these little hairs that are being stubborn. You don't have to do this, but I really highly recommend it because if you get a little hair glued down, it's very difficult to get it to cooperate after. This is the wig glue that I'll be using today. This is the Ghost Bomb Platinum. Okay, so I don't want too much because I'm not going anywhere, so I do plan on like taking this off tonight, but I do want it to stay nice and tight for these wig styles, especially right here. I also have my edge brush right here and has a little spatula on the end, and that's what I like to use to smooth down any of those chunks. As you can see, it's starting to go clear. Once it's clear, it'll be nice and tacky and ready to put the lace right on top. So I'm just gonna wait for that to be completely clear and then place my wig right on top. Okay, that should be good. So I'm just gonna take my wig very carefully right about there and then press down. See what I mean with those? Is it too far? I usually put the lace right about there, but I think that's okay. It is definitely not perfect, but it's fine. It's fine. Then you can remove the clips. My ears tend to turn red once I'm hot. Okay, now that it is nice and dry and secure, I'm going to brush it out, and then we're gonna do this quick style. I forgot what it's called. I'm gonna apologize in advance. My chair is so squeaky, like I need a new chair, so I apologize if you're hearing squeaking in the background. It is my chair. So I have my mirror right here, and I'm gonna bring the chair down a little so you can see the top of my head. I'm gonna start off with the middle part. And I'm just taking a comb with my Davines. This is a curl moisturizing mousse. I have two different mousses from Davines, but this is the one I want to use right now. I'm only gonna just put a tiny bit. Little puff. I look crazy, but I'm gonna cut that in half and split it right in the middle. Oh, it smells so good. For those of you that don't know, I am a licensed cosmetologist, so I actually do hair for a living, and I specialize in color correction and event hairstyling, such as weddings. So do a lot of hairstyling, typically on others, not really on myself. So it's really fun to actually get to do some fun, trendy hairstyles on myself for once. It's been a long time. I actually did this style, but more dramatic, on one of my friends for a wedding photo shoot, so that was pretty cool. I'm gonna take about 2 inches, I would say, 1.5 inches. It's hard to tell from right here. And I'm going to part that out. Just this front section. Part that out. Bring this back. Same thing with the other side. Make sure it's nice and even. So I'm just tying this to get it out of the way. And then I've got this dense bristle brush that I'm gonna put. Oh, let's do a little hairspray actually. This is my Davines. I'm using my Davines, by the way. This is my Davines. This is an invisible no gas spray. I'm gonna spray it a little bit on my brush. Make it nice and smooth. I kind of want it to go on my forehead just a little bit because it covers the lace. I I got you, wig wearers. I got you. Okay, then you're gonna take a little hair tie, and you're gonna take these and go underneath right here. See right here? Oh, there's my bald head. Take it right here and tie it. And then tighten it just like that, and then wrap this down, and then I'm just bringing some of the hair in the front. I'm leaving this back here, but look, you can't even see the hair tie. You can either tease this area and get a little bit of some volume, but because it's a wig, I try not to tease the wig too much because I don't want to cause any damage and I want it to last longer. So in this case, I feel like I like it like this. But yeah, you can add volume here if you like, especially if this is your real hair, but on a wig I don't suggest teasing it unless you really want to. That's this hairstyle. You can also add a headband to this, and voila, you have another hairstyle. Cute! So basically this is two different hairstyles, and you can also do this hairstyle with a side part. You don't have to do middle part. So the next thing I want to do is a low bun. I'm just going to start off by taking these two pieces in the front to frame my face, and I'm going to clip these, and then for the rest of the hair I'm going to bring it back just like this. Oh, she's thick. I'm just gonna tie this real quick. Do a quick spritz. Just putting a little hairspray to get those flyaways. So I'm gonna take this brown hair tie because it matches this wig. I'm gonna cut this in half. So now I have two ponytails, and I'm going to tie it in a knot, and then another knot, and then whatever's left over, I'm just gonna tuck it underneath like this, as well as this. And then we're gonna just tie all of this together. I'm going to pinch it out so it's nice and fluffy. It's like a messy bun. And so you can either keep all these little hairs down here, or you can flip it upwards and pin it so you have a little bit of this fluff going on, which is super popular. So I like the way that this messy bun is looking like this. So I'm just going to keep these guys to the side, but I'm going to pin the remaining hair here so I can keep these little guys on the side. And I'm going to add one more bobby pin right here so I can get it to stay up a little bit, and I'm using brown bobby pins as well. And then for the front, you can either leave these like this, or you can curl them. I think we're just gonna leave them. I'm just gonna put a tiny bit of mousse on my fingertips. You can either wear it smooth, or you can make it nice and textured. I look like a flight attendant, but it's cool. Or I'm selling you perfume. So this is this look. What do you think? I think it's super cute. Here it is from the side. So if you're worried about this little area, you can always pull it down and pin it right here if you'd like. I don't really mind. I think it looks very clean. And you can also create baby hairs down here if you wanted. Here's the back. Okay, so the next two looks are really simple, and they're like the most popular. I'm gonna leave these two out again, and make sure you have your elastic bands. We're gonna be doing two pigtails, and there's different ways of doing it. You can either lay them back here, or you can lay them right in the front. It's totally up to you. I'm gonna put a little bit of mousse on my comb so we can do a little zigzag part. I love this mousse so much. Now I want to do a zigzag part, so I'm going to take the end of my comb right here, and that is going to be my guide. So it's going to be picking up hair as I go, and I'm going to just start doing a zigzag all the way down, and then whatever hair's on this side I pick it up and then bring the other one to the other side so you can kind of see it forming. That's what's cool about lace front and full lace wigs. This one is a lace front wig, but you essentially can style the hair kind of normal. I'm gonna leave this out and then take some hair back, and then I'm just tying a ponytail back here, and then we're gonna do that to the other side as well. Cute. So that's it for this one. You can easily do some final touch-ups and add like hairspray. You can curl it, you can straighten it however you want it. But because we're doing a bunch of styles, I'm just gonna leave it like this. But isn't it cute? Before we move on to the next hairstyle, I want to show you how you can elevate this hairstyle in two different ways. So I know that there's this trendy hairstyle going around, and I think they're calling it like bubble ponytails or something like that. I learned this way back when I was in hair school, and I don't know, I feel like it's been around for a long time, but we used it as like avant-garde hairstyling. So essentially you just take a bunch of rubber bands and you just plop them and you just tie them a few inches apart. Right now this one's about 3 inches, this one's 2 inches. Just have fun with it. But you need to leave some space in between so you can pinch out the hair to make that bubble effect. Now make sure that you leave enough hair at the bottom because you will be spreading these apart and you need hair left over to do that with. Okay, so you could leave it like this. This is cute. But what you do is you start to pinch it apart. And just play with the shape. See why you need hair from the bottom now. This one has a mind of its own. It's fine. Probably because there's still a wave in my hair, so it's a little bit wavy. Okay, so here's one way to elevate it. Kind of cute, huh? So you can do that on both sides. Okay, so we have this one. Now I'm going to show you how you can elevate it in another way. So for this, you're going to need a clip and some elastics. We're going to cut this in half horizontally and then again in half vertically. So then you have these 2 strands. And then you're going to place this one that was in the middle on top and clip it. And keep your area clean so you don't struggle. And then you're going to tie these 2 strands together. And you're going to cut this in half, go underneath the middle strand, clip the middle strand so it's out of the way, take another elastic and tie those 2. Now if this is too tedious for you, you don't have to do it. This is just another fun ponytail idea that you can do. I've been doing this for a really long time on my clients and they love it because it's fun. Okay, now you're going to take that middle one down again, cut it in half like this, go underneath the middle one, clip the middle one back up, and then again tie the 2 strands together. And you're just going to keep doing this all the way down, but again leave some hair out at the bottom because we are going to be fluffing this out by pinching the hair. Okay, so the next step, you want to hold down this elastic and then you're going to flatten your fingers onto the hair and just start stretching it out, pulling it out of the elastic band like this. And I'm going to pull quite a bit out because the next strand will need it. So you find the next elastic and start stretching it. So just go through each elastic band and start pinching the hair out. So here's this one done, and if you don't like the elastic on the end, you can take a bobby pin like this and take the hair with the elastic band and you're going to place the closed end of the bobby pin up the elastic band. So just like that, and then we're going to take this hair, wrap it around the elastic and the bobby pin. So you're going to wrap the remaining hair around the elastic and the bobby pin. And then this little bit that's left over, you're actually going to weave it through the bobby pin by taking another bobby pin and using the open end and grabbing the hair, pinching it, and then you're going to place this bobby pin through the other bobby pin, and that's going to pull it right through. And then you're just going to pull this, hold on tight to this, and then you're going to pull this down. And now the hair is inside of the elastic. Okay, so we've got this really fun bubble braid thing. I don't remember what this is called, so sorry. But this one takes a lot more time, but look at the difference between the two. So we've got this trending bubble ponytail, and then we've got this guy, which is pretty cool too. So if you want to do something different, then those are 2 different ways. If you want an easy but fun way of doing a ponytail, you can do the bubble braid, but if you have a little bit more time, you can also play around with this, and now you know how the pros do it. Style is really similar, but instead of 2 ponytails, you're gonna do 1. So essentially it's just half up, half down. I'm gonna keep those 2 pieces in the front. So I want to make sure that all the wefts are covered, so that's why I parted it right there. We're gonna give it the illusion that more hair is up while also covering up those wefts. Now again, you can always make this smooth with product and a dense brush like this, or you can just quickly put it up and have some texture. I'm just gonna use a brown hair tie and tie it right here. Before you tighten it, you want to grab towards the front, pinch right over here, and then you're gonna tighten it right here. So it kind of shifts it forward and it pulls those hairs in. You can always add like a weft, like an extension or a jumbo hair to this to make it more full. Let me know in the comments below if you would like a tutorial on making the hair more full, even on a wig. So here is this hairstyle. Okay, the next hairstyle I want to do involves these little clips. How cute they are. And I just want to clip the front over here and show you what that would look like. Just gonna comb this all back and start with right here. So I'm gonna take my 2 fingers and make a little line, and then right where I want the clip to be, which is right about here, I'm gonna put a clip, and then another one. You can put as many as you want. Put one here, and then I'm gonna do it to the other side. Now you can leave it like this and call it good, or you could do some braids, but that is an option. Super simple. But now it's out of the face, and look how realistic this wig looks. Like, you do not need to do too much. Okay, so I have a nude butterfly clip, but I cannot find it, so I'm just gonna use this jaw clip. And it has a little bit of a grip inside, but what's popular nowadays, which I feel like has been popular forever. So all these hairstyles are coming back. I feel like they never left. Like, yeah, they were probably not trending as much, but they definitely never left. So what we're gonna do is use our jaw clip. You can do half up, half down, and you can just clip this in and call it good, or you can do a little tie moment. So I'm going to tie this in a knot and bring these little hairs up forward, and then clip that. And then you'll have a little bit of hair to the side. Or you can do all of your hair, you know, when you're gonna go do the dishes, you're gonna go run some errands and you need your hair out of your face. You can also do another tie. And then just clip the bun at the top. Have a little quick and easy hairstyle updo. Yeah, but you can literally clip your hair with these things in so many different ways, so that's another easy way. Another really good way to put your hair up, and you don't want to use hair ties because you want to try and keep your hair healthy, because hair ties can cause tension on your scalp and on your hair. It can cause breakage if you're not too careful. You can use these medium clips and do same hairstyle, but with clips. Super easy for anyone to do, short hair, long hair, any texture. These clips are pretty strong. So another hairstyle you can do with this wig is you can actually put all your hair up, but you don't have lace at the bottom, so it's going to be kind of noticeable. So what I recommend is wearing a headband with it. So what you can do, use your handy dandy clip, clip your hair out of the way, and you can take a headband like this. Pray that you don't mess up your makeup. And you can either leave 2 strands of hair out or not leave any strands of hair out. I think we're not going to leave any out. So I'm just gonna take this and place it right on the hairline. And you also want to tuck that hair in. And then is what I used to do in my freshman year of high school when I had alopecia areata. I had spots right where my the back of my ears were. So this is the exact hairstyle that I used to do. So I got this nice and smooth. And now I'm gonna comb back forward. Make sure you have your hair tie ready, unlike me. You can also use product to help it stay better, and then it depends on how high you want your ponytail to be. I want mine pretty high, so I'm just gonna keep pushing it forward, letting the hair drop in my hands, while also smoothing it out just like that. You can always tuck this back underneath the headband, comb this out. I want to say I've combed this wig out so many times and the style is still there, so thank you, UniWigs. Now my hair tie matches my hair already, but if you wanted, you could wrap the hair around the hair tie if you wanted. So you can either wear your ponytail like right in the middle, which is a cute high ponytail, but I wanted it towards the front so you could see it from the front. So that's a way that you can wear your hair up with only a lace front, because if not, you'll still have the wefts of the wig showing. So it is a good little hack if you want to wear your hair hair up. Okay, while we're here and we have the headband on, you can also do a bun up here. So I seriously just love tying hair because it makes life so much easier. So I'm gonna take another brown hair tie, get it ready. We're gonna cut this in half. I'm gonna tie this into a knot. Tie it, and then I'm gonna tie it again while trying to keep that nice and tight. Just tied it in another knot, okay? And then I'm gonna bring this hair forward, wrap it around like this, and then tie it just once because that's a lot of hair. You essentially have a top knot. Make this a little bigger by fluffing it out. So that's a little top knot moment. And I was gonna do space buns, but I think we're gonna call it a day. Okay, I think that is all the styles I'm going to do for today. So I'm just gonna put this headband in. I feel like I did quite a bit of easy, trendy hairstyles, so hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you want a part 2, because I know there's a lot more trendy hairstyles, it's just a lot to fit into one video. And if you want to pick my brain, I can also do some hot tools styling, like curling, straightening. But if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Comment below what else you would like to see from me. If you like this video, what was your favorite hairstyle? And don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!